So my fishing companions today, this is how they travel. And down here I can hear a diesel heater and I'm quite jealous. It is a cracker of a morning. But in terms of cars, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cars already there. You've got to get up early in the morning to get a spot at the honey hole. Ah, that guy's got cold hands, he's caught a fish. So there's Anthony.
Good morning, Rob, how are you?
Very good, thank you, good to see you. Look at that view there, downriver. Stunning. There's a very, very big platypus over there. Biggest one I've ever seen. That's the view downstream. And that's the view upstream. Look at that. I just spooked 2 of the biggest fish ever right out from here. Wow. Wow, now that is rewarding. Holy smokes. Holy smokes. What did he take? That's what he took. Gummer's carpet caddis. It's the first fish I've caught on a nymph. Right, 3 1/4 pounds. Look at him. Thank you, buddy. Off you go. Yes! Yep, you could argue that upstream is pretty beautiful. Take a look downstream. Just rising off the water. Stunning. Monday morning, the workday, and absolutely stunning. 3 1/4 brown on Anthony's Contact 2, 11-foot 3 weight. Man, I was feeling that drift, and it took the Gummer's carpet caddis, so the first that has gone on the Gummer's carpet caddis. What a rod. So that absolutely stunning 3 1/4 pounder was caught on a borrowed rod. I'm fishing Anthony's Thomas & Thomas, 11-foot 3 for a 3 weight that he's very, very kindly lent me. I'm actually not a great borrower or lender. I think there's some famous quote, never a borrower or a lender be, and I completely agree with that. In any case, Bauer reel. And then my standard setup, so effectively tippet ring, bit of a shorter sighter actually, so it's just 3 color strips, and then 3x, about 3 feet of 3x to a Cat 3 Gummer's carpet caddis, and then down below that it's got the dirty egg, about 1.5 feet, but it didn't take the egg. So this is the first fish that I've caught that took the nymph, and it took the Gummer's carpet caddis, and I know that because it was in its tongue. Sorry about that fish. That is unbelievably rewarding. So what ended up happening is I spooked 2 large fish just over there. So then I started to fish much more seriously. Actually, I crossed over. I realized that the deeper channel is down that side of the pool. and I was very, very slowly fishing, and I was actually standing over here, and the fish took there in, I can actually see now, it's obvious now that it's deeper water, and the fly had actually, my rod and the fly had actually gone almost behind me, but obviously that was what it took to get the fly to drop, to get the fly to sink. That's a very rewarding fish. This is the first day I'm trialing bringing a little cloth with me. So already today it's been very useful to wipe my nose, and then after catching that fish, drying my hands. And what I've done is I've just folded it over the top of my waders and then hidden it away a little bit. I know that's sort of what Kelly Gallup does with his. It's a recommendation from Kelly Gallup, so thank you for that. Yesterday I had one of my subscribers come and introduce himself to me, Jason Cook, and he very, very kindly gave me a bunch of flies. So I'm going to try one of the flies that he has recommended. So sort of a glow bug. I'm already on the board, so why not try something a bit different? Jason, thank you. It's very, very kind of you, and it was really lovely having a drink with you last night. Unbelievable. About that fish. This Contact 3, this is a very special rod. That is amazing. Wowza, wowza, wowza. How did I catch that fish? This is a very special rod. That's the one I know. That is unbelievable. What a beautiful trout. Thank you, buddy. Well. Been very interesting. I found a run here, beautiful run, where it's actually deceptively deep. It looks to only be 2 feet, but it's probably more like 4 feet all the way up. And I was very lucky. I spooked the 2 big fish over here, and that made me realize that that I needed to fish this pool a bit more seriously. So I crossed onto the other side of the of the river, and now I've got the sun behind me, so I can actually see my sighter. And I've been consciously trying to cast and then not drag the flies, just sort of hold my sighter above the water, but actually let the flies do their own natural drift. And I don't think I've ever really done that before. You okay? Well done, mate. Good. So I'm actually working my way slowly up to that. Thank you. Well, that's my third major high-holing incident of the trip. Luckily he doesn't watch my channel, so that's perfect. But I mean, really, I'm 20 meters from the top of that pool, and I mean, I would say this is my pool. I don't know what makes anyone think they can just jump in at the head of the pool, which we all know is the prime water. I reckon there's one time of the year that you'll see 3 guys fishing like that, and it's this time. It's actually 5 anglers in view there. Everything okay?
What?
Is everything all right?
Yeah, why?
I'm fishing up this pool.
Hold on, so you've got the whole stretch?
Well, just up to the...
I'm fishing from that bend to this bend. Is
Just
that all right with you?
carry on.
Oh, you have it, right?
Lost it. What a rod. I think it was the second time I hooked that fish. So this is Eucumbene Creek. This was all underwater last year, and then where the grass there, where it changes color, that's sort of where the lake went to last year. And then up there on the hill you can see the caravan park, well, Denison campground. Stream cam. So that's Eucumbene Creek over there, and then over there is Denison Campground, and over there is the road that goes to the old bridge. And strange enough, last year I remember walking down that road and seeing a guy twice, 2 days in a row, wandering around in this area, and I thought he'd lost an iPhone or something like that. And now I realize that he was fishing Eucumbene Creek, so that's on me. So, hiding in plain sight, trail marker for the Bicentennial National Trail. The last one of these I saw was during my Swampy Plains video late last year, late 2023. So that's the road down to the old bridge, and Eucumbene Creek is just 100 meters that way. Also hiding in plain sight. I would say that was a very successful morning's fishing. It was one large platypus, 2 trout, and 2 high hole day. I can handle that. So the Sims boots I have, the G4, they are clearly much better made. When I say better made, I mean a more burly construction than the Orvis Pros that I also have. They're also a lot heavier. Now, in terms of the Orvis, I've got the Orvis Pros, and then I've also got the Orvis Pros with the felt on the bottom, which obviously I only use in Australia, and I'm wearing them now. Now, here's one thing that happened with my Orvis Pro, the original ones, and with these ones, that is a little bit weird, which is a squeaking sound that happens when you walk. And I think I'm going to be able to replicate it now, so let's try. So I wouldn't mention it if it wasn't for the fact that my original Orvis Pros, those Bauer ones that I recommended ages ago, they did the same thing. So this Thomas & Thomas Contact 2 11'2" 3 weight. This is a very special rod, there's no doubt about it. But there is one thing, which is it is very difficult to get it into a car when it's fully set up. So if I put it in now, that's it touching the dashboard, and that's how much I've got out the back. There's a better setup for your fishing adventures, and I'd like to know what it is. Land Cruiser. That's a GR Sport with a rooftop tent. Man, oh man. I see he's done a light on the side there. This is really, really, really beautifully done. So on a Yakima roof rack, and then a an awning, dash awning, and another light there, and then a Fats built snorkel. Wow. Wow. Rhino bull bar, 2 driving lights, and a worn winch. Wow. Thanks, mate. How beautiful is he? Thanks, buddy. First time today that I can't see another angler. And it is stunning. Well, considering it's a work day, today has been great. I just got the 3, but all were hooked on a Cat 3 Gummer's carpet caddis in the sort of like a medium size one. So I've only caught on the glow bug Saturday, Sunday. Today's Monday, and today 3 fish all on a nymph. I think people have found today quite a tough day. It's just fascinating. And I dropped another 2 fish. So I'm very happy with today's performance. A lot of people on the river. But a great day. Thoroughly enjoyed it. And it's Anne's birthday today, so we're going to go back to camp, have a big fire, light a big fire, and basically celebrate his birthday. So looking forward to that. Happy birthday, Ant.
How are you, Rob?
Here's the birthday boy. It's a bit dark. Nothing's coming out on the camera, but how was your day, Ant?
Well, ended up this morning. Got 4,
Yes.
lost 4.
Yes.
Savo got 2 and lost 2, and Roland
Lost 1.
Yeah, lost 1. So
Perfect. Perfect. So you're doing well, the birthday boy. Roland, not so well.
must
Well,
be.
you know,
My day.
that is his day when he
It's his
hooks
day.
2 in the tail.
In the tail. Yeah, it's a rare skill to be able to do that.
Yeah.
Okay, so you don't count those. No, you can. I'm counting a couple. Here's a rise over there.
Yeah, there's plenty rising.
Yeah, plenty of rising. Oh, another one up there.
I mean, I actually saw some really big fish
Right.
going past me. And
That's fantastic, Roland. All right, come on, let's go back, light the fire,
I think
celebrate your
we
birthday.
put some nice Scotch fillets on this.
Let's do that.
Bit of chili.
Perfect. Happy days.
that's it.
Sounds good.
Good idea. I'm grudgingly returning this Thomas & Thomas Euro rod, 11 foot 2 3 weight to Anthony. I have thoroughly enjoyed fishing it, and I would go so far as to say I don't think I would have caught the 3 fish I did today if I hadn't been fishing a rod with this sensitivity. And just in terms of the Sims bag that I've got this Sims, very nice Sims bag. The rod sticks out a solid 50 centimeters beyond the end of that bag. 50 centimeters. Sorry, not 50 centimeters, 5 centimeters beyond. So, yeah, so that's not going to fit in the bag that I took to New Zealand. So Todd's introduced me to a new drink. What is that?
Stones, green ginger.
That warms the cockles of my heart.
It does, right down the stomach.
Mm-mm-mm.
I take that in a little hip flask with me, and when you're down the river, you just have a little swig, and there you go.
Very nice. I can see the forming of a new little habit there. I love it.
That's for sure.
Perfect. Have you got any Eskimo in your family? Rumor has it that you also put it in your beer, so I'm going to give that a go.